Logan, how have you noticed yourself maybe get more comfortable in the offense as your role has sort of expanded over the last several weeks now?
Um, it's been all right. I kind of just looking at Kyren and looking at all the older guys, just watching them and watching their habits kind of rubbed off on me. And obviously, like getting reps at practice and getting reps in the game as a running back, that builds your confidence. You get more comfortable with the offensive line and the play call. So that's really much it.
Kyren is a very patient running back, and I know particularly on the screen touchdown that you scored, you kind of waited for Josh Lugg to get a block there, and you used that to get to the end zone. Does the patience thing come naturally to you? Is that something you've learned in your time here at Notre Dame?
It kind of just comes naturally to me. I've been told that since like high school that I was patient, but it's really just me just playing football, honestly.
Audric attempt to hurdle someone there towards the end. Has he been taking notes from you, or how would you grade that attempt that he had there?
Yeah, I mean, I agree it. I mean, effort counts. So, we've both been doing this since high school. So, I mean, I know what his intention was. It's not really a pre-thinking thing. It's kind of just an instinct. So, I give him an A for effort.
How much has Kyren helped you kind of grow into your role in this offense?
I would say honestly that Kyren is probably the reason why I'm still comfortable and why I'm doing what I'm doing, because he's took me under his wing all throughout camp and through weights and workouts. They partnered me with him with everything, and they want his habits to rub off on me, and it's starting to pay off.
Question. All right, we'll go to Tim Priester in the back.
Going back to last week and the hurdle, I mean, you say it's not a premeditated move on your part, but just what's going through your head when you execute it? And I'm sure since then, a lot of people have commented on it to you.
Kind of just once I turned the corner and going up the sideline. In the play before, he actually went low and he chopped me. So that was in the back of my head. But once I saw him and he wasn't running at me, or he just wasn't moving. So my first instinct was, so he's going to go low. He's going to try to play me high and then go low. But he didn't go low. So when I jumped, I was like, oh, I got to jump extra high. So.
You get a lot of people commenting to you here in the last week about that play?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing it. But yeah, I mean, it's all love. So I appreciate everyone.
In the short time that you've been at Notre Dame, what have you learned about what you need to do, what you need to improve to play at a high level on this level of football?
Mostly what I learned is your practice habits and how you take action to everything that you do, like even if it's off the field or on the field. So, and mostly they preach that our traits all the time. So those traits kind of stick in the back of my head, and it keeps me level-headed.
Thank you.
Patrick Engel's up next in the front.
Logan, going off of that, how much was the practice habits part you talked about kind of the key change, I guess, or growth from, say, training camp to the week before Virginia Tech when you got that chance? Or was there something else kind of in there that kind of clicked for you that you felt like you needed time to adjust to that eventually got you involved in the offense?
Yeah, I really think it's practice and mostly reps, and that goes for any running back. The game slows down as you get more reps, and the coaches start putting trust in you. You start building your own confidence. So that's really much it.
And then we've seen Audric on kick return teams for most of the year, but today getting in there, how have you noticed him kind of go through that same stuff that you have?
That's my dog, bro. So watching him out there play tonight, I mean, all the talks that me and him have together, I know that it was long overdue, and he was really excited and really ready to go out and play, and he's been ready, and he proved that tonight, and I'm proud of him.
Doug Farmer's up next.
Logan here in the middle. We've been talking about these practice habits, but you directly cited Kyren a few minutes ago. What from him have you picked up, his habits, be it on the field or off the field?
I would say my attention to detail on things, and definitely my mindset. The way that Kyren approaches the game is just different from anyone and anything I've ever seen. His mindset is very strong. He's very confident. That kind of that rubs off on me, and it rubs off on our whole room. Like, we all have that mentality that first man's not going to tackle us, or we all have that mentality that we're going to be the best on the field when we're on the field and make the most of our opportunities. So his mindset mostly, that's what really wore for me.
How long did it take for some of those to really start to rub off on you? That's not a day one kind of thing. That relationship has to build out a little bit.
Yeah, like I said earlier, me and Kyren been partnered since fall camp. So it's been months. I'm like a half a year. So it's me and him have a strong relationship, and the whole running back room in general. Like we all have that connection, and we like to communicate with each other.
Appreciate it.